often called the powerhouses of the cell, are essential organelles found in most eukaryotic cells. They are responsible for a wide range of functions, most notably generating energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate, ATP. Structure and composition. A mitochondrion is a double membrane-bound organelle with 5 distinct parts. Outer membrane. This smooth membrane encloses the entire organelle. It contains porin proteins, making it permeable to small molecules. Intermembrane space. The narrow space between the outer and inner membranes. Inner membrane. This membrane is highly folded into structures called cristae. It is largely impermeable and contains proteins involved in the electron transport chain and ATP synthesis. The cristae increase the surface area for these crucial reactions. Cristae, the folds of the inner membrane that extend into the matrix. They greatly increase the surface area available for oxidative phosphorylation. Matrix, a gel-like substance inside the inner membrane. It contains a mixture of enzymes, mitochondrial DNA, mtDNA, ribosomes, and inorganic ions. Mitochondria are composed of a high percentage of proteins, with the inner membrane having an especially high protein to phospholipid ratio. The matrix is rich in enzymes for the Krebs cycle. The presence of their own circular DNA and ribosomes supports the endosymbiotic theory, which suggests that mitochondria were once free-living bacteria that were engulfed by eukaryotic cell. Types of mitochondria. While the basic structure is the same, mitochondria can vary in shape and internal structure depending on the cell type and its energy demands. Some types include cristae-type mitochondria, the most common type, with cristae arranged as membrane plates or ridges. Tubular-type mitochondria contain tubular extensions of the inner membrane and are found in cells involved in the synthesis of steroid hormones. Saccular-type mitochondria, characterized by tiny vesicles connected to the inner membrane. These structural variations often reflect the specific metabolic functions of the cell. Cells that require a lot of energy, such as muscle cells, have a higher density of cristae. Functions. Mitochondria are not just for energy production. They have several other vital functions. Energy production. The primary function is to generate ATP through cellular respiration, which includes the Krebs cycle and oxidative phosphorylation. They break down carbohydrates and fatty acids to produce ATP, which serves as the cell's main energy currency. Calcium homeostasis. Mitochondria store and release calcium ions, which are critical for cell signaling and other processes. Heat production. In a process called non-shivering thermogenesis, mitochondria can uncouple oxidative phosphorylation to produce heat instead of ATP. Apoptosis, programmed cell death. Mitochondria are key regulators of apoptosis by releasing certain proteins that trigger the cell death process. Metabolic regulation. They play a central role in regulating metabolism and are involved in the synthesis of lipids and other molecules.